Titus Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is August the 28th, 2021. And we're going to be talking about Smackdown, but first we got the quick updates. The results. That hurt my throat. I had a hiccup. We got... I got a froggy in my throat. We have the quick results of AEW Rampage. Nothing big happened, no debuts, or returns, or anything like that. But ladies and gentlemen, we found out who'll be versing the Young Bucks in a steel cage and all else. We got Lucha Bros versus Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus to find out who's going to be the number one contender to the tag team titles. We got... The winner of that match was the Lucha Bros. They will be versing the tag team champions inside a solid steel cage. Then we had the Bunny versus Tay Conti. The winner of that match, I guess there was a little distraction by 40 Ford, Kip Sabian's wife. Is she still the wife? I think she is. She distracted Tay Conti, and the Bunny used brass knuckles, and she got the win. Yes, I did read that about it. I read that. Then we had Christian Cage and Frankie Kazarian versus Brandon Cutler and Kenny Omega. Why is Kenny Omega teaming up with Brandon Cutler? Seriously? Have you seen, guys? I've seen little videos of this guy trying to wrestle. He wrestles like a dummy now. Wasn't he good back when he was not part of the Elite? Or the bad faction of the Elite? He wrestled good. He had a great match at AEW Dark against Peter Avalon. Why is he fighting like this now? Oh, man. I heard that Kenny Omega walked out from Brandon Cutler, so he lost the match for the team. So, Christian Cage and Frankie Kazarian win. What am I stepping on? I don't know, but okay. So, Frankie Kazarian and Christian Cage won the match. CM Punk and Frankie and Christian Cage had a, I guess they talked after the show. Okay, pretty cool. But, ladies and gentlemen, we had Smackdown. Let's talk about Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin is back being rich. Again. Because, ladies and gentlemen, I guess the last time we seen him, we were about to see the last time we see him on SmackDown in the WWE, because he only had like $35. That can't get him a plane ticket, a card to the arena, and gear. So he was playing some casino, and I guess he had some good luck. Now he's rich again. He's buying expensive stuff again. Didn't he done that before? And what just happened? He lost his crown. And he got broke. What happens if he loses the money again? This guy doesn't... rich people don't think. Why you need expensive cars? Expensive clothing? It's clothing. Like... Even expensive tuxedos. You don't need a big expensive tuxedo. Oh, man. And now he's in the ring and he got a new name. Happy Corbin. He's Mr. Happy. Happy Corbin called out Big E, and he wants to buy the Money in the Bank briefcase from Big E. Big E said no. But he had weird stuff in his singlet. He had a pencil. He had a bowl, because that's where they were. That's the city that they were in, or country. They are about bowls. And he had a half-eaten sandwich. But he still said no. And he told Happy Corbin to walk away. And he walked away. So now he's not broke Corbin. He's not King Corbin. He's Happy Corbin. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, now we have no other big segments. Nothing really big. Edge and Seth Rollins talk to the camera. The big segment was at the end, so we would tell you guys there's a segment in the beginning of the show and at the end of the show. The Corbin one was like at the middle, so I normally do that. I do the middle ones first. This to start off the show and the main event. So to start off the show, we got Becky Lynch making a return to the ring and saying some words. A bunch of words. And then Bianca Belair came out and she had some words and she wants a title shot. She wants a rematch. Until Liv Morgan, Carmella came out. She had some words to say. Zelina Vega as well. And then Liv Morgan came out. And Bianca Belair told Becky Lynch, how about me and you go one-on-one tonight? And Becky said no. Not today. And then a brawl happened between all four ladies, Carmella, Liv Morgan, Zelina Vega, and Bianca Belair. And then Sonya Deville made a fatal four-way match, elimination style, and whoever wins will get a future shot at the Smackdown Women's title. Pretty decent match. I enjoyed it. It was pretty good. But the winner of that match was Bianca Belair pinning Liv Morgan. I thought Liv Morgan might have a chance. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we got a new addition to the SmackDown Women's Division, Naomi. But some reason, Sonya Deville was being disrespectful to Naomi. Saying, I don't know why you're here, or I didn't know you got traded to SmackDown, and she doesn't have her first match. And she says, I will talk to you next week. I need to do something on the phone. That's just rude, man. Then we had Cesaro versus Chad Gable. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys didn't see Pat's Twitter and everybody else saying it, Pat was positive of the virus. I don't think I want to say the whole thing. I don't want YouTube to get mad at me. He was positive of the virus, and they had two new commentaries. Michael Cole was still there, but they had Corey Graves from Raw and Kevin Owens as a commentary. I wonder if they're going to have different wrestlers while Pat is recovering. I hope he recovers nicely. I hope he speedy recovery. I'm not a big fan of his talking sometimes, but I don't wish anything this on anyone. I know it's his gimmick, so I understand that. I wonder if they're going to have different superstars to replace Kevin Owens, and then for these couple weeks, or whenever Mr. Pat McAfee comes back. We had Cesaro versus Chad Gable. Pretty decent match, I guess. It was pretty decent. But the winner of that match was Cesaro after a DQ because of Otis attacking Cesaro. I guess he didn't like how he was treating Chad Gable, and he attacked Cesaro, and then he did his splash on Cesaro. I guess we have a new tag team in the SmackDown division. We have Shinsuke the King Nakamura teaming up with Rick Boogs to versus the Dirty Dogs, Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode. I enjoyed this match. It was pretty good. It was pretty enjoyable. But the winner of that match was King Nakamura. Bam! And Rick Boogs. Well, they didn't celebrate on the table like they used to with Pat McAfee. Maybe because Corey Graves is not going to dance. He's a grumpy boy. And Kevin Owens, I don't know, but I don't think Kevin Owens is a dancing guy. And then we had Sami Zayn versus Dominic Mysterio in our main event. I enjoyed this match. Dominic did a really good job, but the winner of that match was Sami Zayn. But Dominic was not happy when Rey Mysterio was checking on his son. He just shoves Rey away. And he did it again because Rey was going to check on him again. And then he rolls out and he walks away from his dad. I think Mr. Daddy O'Ray is not giving him good advice. Now we had the ending, and the ending was the Bloodline the Usos think Paul Heyman knows that he knows that Brock Lesnar is going to make a return on SummerSlam. So they think that Paul Heyman knows Brock Lesnar was going to come. But Paul Heyman did not know that. He was locked out of the Roman Reigns' locker room because of the Usos until Roman Reigns came out and he says, "Are you not opening my door?" So we had a bloodline celebration because all three are champions and they retain their titles at SummerSlam. So now you could acknowledge Roman Reigns and acknowledge the Smackdown Tag Team Champions, the Usos. And they had a lot of words to say and saying goodbye to John Cena. Cena's doing a film. If you guys didn't see the trailer, I forgot the film is called. I believe there's a new film almost at the end of summer. And then Finn Balor came out. He's talking about everybody wants a title shot. He said he's going to deal with John Cena on a later date, but he sees Edge wants a title shot. Brock Lesnar is back, and he says, "I was going to challenge you to a match at the next pay-per-view, Extreme Rules," but he doesn't trust anyone because John Cena stole it from Finn Balor. So he's going to do this. He challenged Roman Reigns to a match next week on SmackDown for the Universal title. And then the Usos was about to attack Finn Balor, 3-on-1 handicap, until the Street Profits came out and attacked the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Roman Reigns walked out, and then Finn Balor did a coup de grace on one of the Usos, and that's the end of SmackDown. Will Roman Reigns accept the match? Will we have a Universal Championship match next week? We will find out. But if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and that's all from me today. Tyler is out. Bye!